Hello and welcome to Nick's Maths, Week 8, Term 3, Lesson 30. Now, as I spoke yesterday, we are moving on to a new unit, and this unit is to do with length and measurement. And so today we are going to make the impossible triangle using a ruler. It is important that when we use a ruler that we're accurate, and today's lesson requires a great deal of accuracy. You'll need a pencil, a rubber, and you'll need an exercise book, or you can have a sheet of paper. Initially, you're going to have to draw your lines very lightly as you're going to do some rubbing out, so you'll need a good rubber as well. This undertaking requires specific measurements, and it is this attention to detail and being able to rule correctly that we're trying to do today to consolidate our understanding and clarify our learning intention, which today is we are learning to use rulers with accuracy to the nearest centimetre. And we'll know we'll be able to do that if we can accurately rule straight lines, if we can use spoken directives and written instructions to accurately recreate a shape, and if we can understand and accurately apply our knowledge of centimetres and millimetres. Now, some of the difficulties that we might face today, we might be unfamiliar or not understand how to use a ruler, so I'll go through that in the classes this week. We might have difficulty following a multi-step process, so that's more than one instruction. Our real-world experiences and exposure to using a ruler might be limited, so you might not have ever seen a ruler. Some kids might say, "What's a ruler?" And this is a ruler here. Our understanding of what is abstract may affect our outcome. So I said in the start that we're doing an impossible triangle, which might be an abstract concept or something that we can't imagine in our minds. So you will need a pencil, a ruler, a rubber, a sheet of paper, and I always have some textures or colored pencils to help me do some shading. And the language that we are using today, we're using polygon, a 2D shape with straight lines, abstract, something existing as an idea, accurate, exactly right. Triangle, three-sided polygon, centimetre, well that equals 10 millimetres, millimetre, well 10 millimetres equal 1 centimetre, and a ruler, an instrument for ruling straight lines. So watch my instructional video that's attached, because I'm going to have a go at making an impossible triangle myself, and then you have a go. There's also a fine artist who does one, and I've attached that video as well. So the first thing you need to do is you need to draw your impossible triangle. Now, it's 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters by 20 centimeters. And each line inside, each triangle inside is 2 centimeters in width. So each line, 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters, 2 centimeters. So you create 3 triangles inside a bigger triangle. Now, once you've done that, watch the video and see how you have to connect some of the darker lines to create the optical illusion of a 3D triangle. Once you've done those, use your rubbers to rub out the lines that aren't required and shading to accentuate the 3D-ness of the impossible triangle. And you should get a shape like this. Now, I'm going to be doing this in class, so don't stress about having to do the impossible triangle because we're going to go and do it together. But my one tip would be is when we're ruling with our pencil that we do it lightly so we can rub out the lines. And when we're measuring with our ruler that we do it accurately so we get the right shapes inside. That's important. Okay, once you've done this triangle, ask yourself these questions. Do you see the relevance of using a ruler? Explain. What did you learn as a mathematician today? How does being able to rule a straight line help us with mathematics? What are some of the difficulties that you faced? And once you've done your impossible triangle, could you please upload it to Compass? If this is too difficult, write a response or upload your JPEG or your Word document to my email directly. If you have any questions, you can contact me in class or through my email. Take care and keep on mathemating. And try and do the impossible triangle. Ooh.